Hello, 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 Aquarius. How you doing today? Woo! What a week already. I cannot believe it's Thursday already. Jeez, where did the week go? So I hope everybody's fine. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming. I'm going to try not to hold the table because it seems to be shaky today. Or maybe I am. But thank you for coming. I appreciate it. What you've actually come to now is a channel that I messed up. I'm a boomer. So I started out my other channel and it was under the wrong way. And so now I've got it here. So please, if you subscribe here, you'll be able to hit a button or a bell or something. And it will tell you when I'm on here live or doing videos live. Because I not only do videos for here, I do videos for Get Balanced 2020. And I just got done with 2 of them today, but it's also some of the spiritual stuff that I talk about with that as well. So it'll alert you. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please bring a friend, phone a friend, kind of thing. So I appreciate that. And other news is now that we're moving over to this channel and staying here forever and ever and ever until I'm under 6 feet under, then I'm actually, for now, I'm going to be doing my videos live. And the reason why I'm doing that, I like interacting with people, but I also will take a couple of questions at the end of each reading. And then actually the divine will pick them, whoever the questions are. They'll direct me to them. And if you have a question, you can always put that in the comment, and I will comment when I get some alone, quiet time in the day, and actually try to do it the same day so that I can meditate on your questions. I'll be answering those. So I hope that you enjoy the readings, and hopefully, I call them sessions sometimes, because if you book I call them sessions. If you book a session for coaching, whether you book a session for coaching or you book a session for readings, I call them all sessions. So you'll hear me call them both. And for those that are brand new, I think I still have my introductory 4-minute video on there so that you can actually see how I do my readings, because they're different. I'm an intuitive reader because I'm an empath, and I am extremely, extremely intuitive. I really don't need the cards, especially when we're doing a session. I can do a session with or without cards because a lot of it has to do with the interaction and the energies and the vibrations that I get from you. All right. So with that said, I got all that done. Let's get into the reading for Aquarius from July 27th to August 2nd. August 2nd. Oh, I thought my nose started bleeding. Like, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. Anyway, so let's get going, because I have lots of energy still. All right. If you can share with me, please, the 27th to the 2nd, what we would like to share with the Aquarius, please. I would like to get their energies through the oracles of what you would like them to do, see, touch, whatever it is for next week. Please share that in the oracles. Woo! I'm having a hot flash. I don't know how many out there, even, if you're in your 20s, late 20s, you can get hot flashes. Did you know that? You can start getting menopause, early menopause, and hot flashes. Slow and steady wins the race. So who's working on something that's slow and steady? Oh, who wants this? They just said relationship. I'm like, okay, it's always about the relationships, right? We always want to talk about love, relationships, men, women. That's just the way it goes. But slow and steady, so literally... I'm going to have to look at this later. But there is, I don't know if you can see it, or what this is what they're asking me to focus on. I can't see it on here. So what it is there's a face. There is a face right here. Can you see it? The eye is right at her elbow. Oops, sorry. See it? It's a hidden face. That's what I'm focusing in on for some reason. They're asking me to focus in on that. Because I said face, and I'm like, what face? I don't see a face. And now I do. I wonder if that is a printing error. I don't know. Because there's some other stuff behind there too. I don't think so. Interesting. So anyway, so let's keep moving forward. Find out what's going on about the face. Something's hidden. Something's not quite seen. Something is not quite seen. You know what? I'm going to actually read this. Something's got me perplexed. I don't know what it is. Something energy's got me perplexed. So I need to read this. Upright. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? Isn't that funny? I just said that. This is the time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows you to more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Nothing. And this is interesting. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my awakenings because I'm actually having more audio and some of it's actually sort of disturbing audio, or not disturbing. It's just like, where did that come from? So I don't know if there's somebody trying to get in touch with me. This is my mother's birthday is coming up too, and she's passed on, and she also passed on the same month. She passed away in July 18th in 2010, and her birthday is July 30th. But also too, my brother was murdered, and so yeah, I hear some things, and I'm like, I don't know if something's stirring in that. So we'll see. Slow and steady. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what the face is. I don't know what's going on with that. So slow and steady. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off there. It's just something is just sort of disturbing about that. All right. Please share with me what the Aquarius is supposed to have from July 27th to August 2nd, please. Boop. Oh. Ooh. That's come up a lot today. What is the deal with that? I do have a red nose. Sorry. I do have a red nose. So, 3 of Swords, heartbreak, somebody's hurt, maybe betrayal, maybe, and it doesn't mean like, oh man, you know, it's over kind of thing. It could. A lot of the times it could, but it just means that somebody got hurt. So either betrayed, somebody said something, somebody hurt somebody in some way. Now the 3 of Swords could be 2 of Swords. These came up exactly only in the reverse for another reading today. This is weird. So 2 of Swords. Somebody is not walking in the truth. Somebody actually is hurt by somebody, what somebody said. So Swords, as you know, Swords double-edged. One side's truth, one side's not. Swords are communication, a lot of communication. So on the communication part, so slow and steady. So maybe right now there's a break in a relationship. Maybe somebody, you know, thank you. If it's a guy to a girl kind of thing, you've got to really understand and learn about maybe somebody manifested something they shouldn't have. Maybe they, who knows? I don't want to go there, but they could have manifested lots of people. But the thing is that, yeah, the sun's coming, slow and steady. So there's a little burp in the road kind of thing. It's not something that has to be destructed. It just needs to be communicated out. And you need to walk in the truth. The other person needs to walk in the truth. I don't know if this is somebody coming to you, you going to somebody. It could be a friend. It could be, You know, I don't know that, but somebody needs to learn to walk in the truth, because if they do, they will manifest actually freedom. They'll manifest love. They'll manifest joy. They'll manifest creativity, a lot more maybe romance, kind of romantic kind of energies, relationship kind of thing. Yeah. Oops. Oop. So there's been a lot of work what's been going on. So this probably is not something that is new. It's maybe there's a burp in the road, that somebody wasn't honest kind of thing. Somebody sort of didn't tell somebody truthfully something. And whether this card, we'll find out here shortly, goes with the lie or goes with the cheating or the deceit or whatever it was, or if it goes with manifesting. Because the Seven of Pentacles is basically, you know, you've done the work, you're working on it, you're setting your back, you're looking at it. So maybe somebody came to somebody and said, you know what, you're lying to me. I can tell, I know, you know, and if you think you're getting away with it, you're being sort of foolish kind of thing. And they've gone and done that work right there. And now they're waiting to see, like we said, it's slow and steady. And that's the way it should be in a relationship or anything that you're starting up new. Because if you try to come like Aries, you come right out of the chute and you keep going, you're going to run out of gas, and then you're going to get bored. So you want to be able to make sure that it's blossoming and growing, and you're peeling back each layer, and you're understanding what the onion tastes like, and you peel. Oh yeah, that's really good, like a blooming onion. Oh, that's really good. I want some more. Let me try some more, and you know, that kind of thing. So this is like this is not a new relationship. It's in the works, put it that way. And it could be a friendship, maybe a friendship lied, and you're, you know, because it doesn't have to be love all the time. It could be a friendship, could be a family member, you know. But when it says slow and steady, that would make me feel like it's more of a friend, a platonic friend, maybe growing into a relationship. Maybe it is a relationship that is gotten off the ground and then all of a sudden a skeleton got showed, or maybe guys play games all the time. You want to believe them, you're crazy. Even they say that. You know, it's like, you know, they test and play games all the time. And not all of them, but the thing is that it's just part of human nature. We as women test men, men test us. We sort of play this little cat and mouse kind of game, but theirs is actually a little different. But if you're looking for relationship advice as far as understanding men in general, there's Tony Gaskins, Gaskins. If you look him up, he actually tells you all about men. And I'm sorry, I'm getting so many downloads right now, and I don't know if they're in relation to this or this card or what's going on, so I apologize. But he knows about a lot of, well, he knows he's a man, but he also teaches all about the game that they play and the do's and the don'ts, and he'll be honest with you. Even if you ask him a question, he will be honest with you. So don't go and think that he's going to sugarcoat it for you. No, he will tell you the way men are, how they are, what they do, why they do what they do, and a lot of it is a game. And he will even say, don't trust a man. Don't trust a man, especially the words. So, again, I don't know if that's in relation to this. I don't know if that is here. So, we'll see. All right. So, Aquarius, this is sort of a rough reading for me today. I don't know what. All of a sudden, it was just like, I don't know what that hidden thing is there. And maybe I'm focusing too much on it. Let's focus elsewhere and see what happens. All right. All righty. Please clarify. We need to clarify what is going on here because I don't have enough information. So please clarify for the Aquarius what we're doing here this week. Is slow and steady. Is this a friendship? Is this a love relationship? Is this platonic? Is this What is this? And what is being manifested? Can you show me what's manifesting? Oh, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. He's sort of a romantic guy, so I have a feeling this might have to do with a relationship. He's romantic, he's creative, he moves forward, he has some passion in him. Very passionate. So, but something's moving forward. So if there was a little kerfuffle and somebody had a little argument and somebody was thinking about taking off, maybe wait and stick through that. As long as there's no physical abuse, emotional abuse, or verbal abuse, sticking through it and seeing, because it looks like the hard work is paying off. But you need to, if this doesn't matter if it's male or female, if something they're not doing right, or you need to check them. Check them. Don't be afraid. Don't live in fear. Check them. All right. I guess that's why I'm still single, because they're not going to get away with games and crap. You know, they'll go to the women that'll allow them to, and then we end up with relationship issues. But that's what men do. It's like, oh, I can get away with her, so I can go do this. Or a guy, you know, same with a girl, you know. Girls will try to get away with stuff and date 2, 3 guys, and yeah. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles. Pentacle, pentacle, pentacle. Queen of Pentacles. She's all about, of course, pentacles, of course, are material things, but she's also about nurture, love. Well, not love per se. More about nurturing, nature, a gentle creature, gentle human. I was looking at the rabbit in the corner. I love rabbits. We have a rabbit. In fact, we were talking about getting a different rabbit because our one rabbit passed away. And have you ever heard of a continental giant? That's what we want. I guess they sort of look like a rabbit too, don't I? But a continental giant rabbit, if you can imagine this, Google it sometime. They're about 4 feet big. Big, like a dog. The only thing is I worry about, they're really a clean pet. They are really a clean pet, but 4-foot rabbit, big poops. And even though ours is potty trained, that would be a lot of potty training cleaning, or potty things cleaning, or you know what do you call it, litter box cleaning. So we have the Knight of Swords. And we are moving forward. Again, remember the Knight of Pentacles. Or excuse me, the Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. Or the Page of Swords. What is wrong with me today? We're moving forward no matter what. But somebody wants to look back a little bit. So if there's been a little bit of an argument, or if there's been a little bit of infidelity or whatever it is, just make sure that, you know, when you're communicating, because we're communicating truth, the hurt, we really got to get it out. You know, sometimes people don't want to talk about it because they don't want to deal with the confrontation that is yelling and screaming and all that kind of stuff. It's really important to stay calm. But the other thing too is it's really important to say, okay, we're going to discuss it now. We're going to get it out in the open, and we're going to put it to bed, and we're not going to visit it again. The problem with women is we want to bring it up over and over and over and over and over again, and then that's where we get stuck, and that's where men don't want to have the confrontation. So 3 months down the road, you're still talking about what happened in the past, and it hasn't even happened again, but then you're talking about something else, but you just throw it in their face. So that's what needs to not happen. All right, that's where this past thing is coming in. The communication thing is coming in, that kind of thing. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for popping in. So yeah, so make sure that if you are going to have that communication, and it is, you're looking over your work. So you're looking over this as actually helping, you're actually communicating, you're working through it. There was, the heart pain, there was something that, really just sort of made it undecisive, but who manifested it is what I want to know. Who started it? Who manifested it? But actually, in all reality, this is supposed to turn out to be a real freeing time. Turn that off. Sorry about that. A freeing time. It's more of a freedom. It's like opening up and becoming free again. All right. But I want to know who's manifesting it. Can you share with me who is manifesting? And is it the manifestation of actually the moving? Because remember, your theme is moving slow and steady. So moving steady ahead. So is that, hopefully that it's manifesting it in the positive manner. But you know what? I just feel like somebody's stuck in their negative. I don't know who that is. But you got romance on the horizon here. He's coming with a message of romance, creativity. Now that could be, it doesn't mean it's a guy. It could be a girl. Could be a lady, I should say. All right. Is there anything else? Gosh. Sounds like a lot of communication for you guys this coming week. A lot of communication. Yeah. I figured he was going to come up. So the hermit. The hermit. Because, and the reason why I thought he was going to come up, because you're actually working on things, right? And you're, the Seven of Pentacles, he's actually overlooking all the work that he's done. And what I'm hearing the hermit say, or the divine say about all of this is, let's sit back and see, let's sit back and watch. So let's see whoever is in the wrong, if they've changed, and if that's going to happen. And that it should, though. It should, because remember, this is actually here. If these weren't here, then I would say the restoring and the rebuilding wouldn't happen, but something is going to be restored. You gotta look over. And be also mindful, the hermit is a very, very spiritual. So when you're looking at everything, make sure that you're looking at from your heart and not your feelings, because there is a difference. So because your feelings are, you can't go by your feelings. It's like saying, well, I don't want to go exercise today. You're going by your feelings. You can't. That's not a healthy way of doing things. So make sure that you're coming through with your spirit and looking at these things, making sure you're coming with your intuition. Intuition is so strong, especially in women. And you just maybe have to have some visual evidence of something, but sometimes we don't even need that. Sort of like when I was doing criminal justice, and people's like, well, do you do private investigation? I can. What do you need? Oh, well, my so-and-so, I think he's cheating, or I think she's cheating. I'm like, well, do you have indication? Well, they come home late, they're not acting normal, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're asking me to spend my money with something, or spend your money on me with something you already know. Talk to her, confront her. You follow her. You follow him. It's not hard to do, Cameras, you just take a picture. They've got the time, and they've got the information on them. You would never even know all the information they hold. Anyway, looks like that is huge for you guys, Aquarius. This has been a real interesting reading for me. I've been really fighting something coming through. I don't know what it is, but since I saw that slow and steady card in the face, something's awry out there in the universe and energy, and I don't know what that is. So I apologize. My head's been trying to stay here, of course, and so yeah. So maybe my mom or my brother is trying to come through. Like I said, at the very end, I will take some questions. I'll take a couple of questions at the end. And if I don't answer all your questions, if a lot of people come through. Pregnancy readings, you meaning as far as the gender of the child, or what are you trying to, information are you trying to get? And that's for Shay. Shay, are you there? Well, I can't answer your question until I know. But for the Aquarius, I just, again, please make sure that you like and share and subscribe. If you get to this point, like I said, I will, okay, I'll get to your question here in a second. I will be doing live readings from this time on, and I will be answering a couple of questions at the end. I won't take the questions in the center. I mean, you can put them in the center, but I will answer them in the end. And remember, this is an intuitive answer. This is the divine. This is not me. So if there is nothing there, it is basically he's not willing to answer that question. So let me see here. I got two different results. One said I am, and one said I'm not. To see if I am. You must be talking about pregnancy results. I'm trying to hear anything that's coming through, sorry. They just asked, what do you feel in your heart? Do you want to be pregnant? Is this something that you want? I don't know if this is going to help your answer. I don't know. I'm human, so I couldn't tell you that. But the divine is just saying to keep trying. So I wouldn't say that that's a no. Remember, it's in the divine's timing for the child and for you. I'm getting goosebumps. So, whew. Yeah. So this has got to be the right timing for you and the child. And remember, some people believe in reincarnation. So if that child is not quite ready to come through yet, and the divine is holding them for the perfect and right timing, and it doesn't mean it's our timing, it's the divine's timing. I'm getting goosebumps. So this must be what he wants me to tell you. That, you know, be patient. And if you are, be joyful. What they're saying is take care of your body right now. Make sure your body is ready. Make sure that you are taking care of your health, your mental health as well, is what I'm hearing. But they're just saying that the blessing or the little one that's supposed to come through is they're not quite ready. They're ready. But if you believe in reincarnation, I don't know. So I'm not one savvy on reincarnation. My girlfriend is. But that's what I'm hearing from divine. And to don't give up, to keep trying. That doesn't mean that you're not. It just means that it's not time for you to know yet. So just embrace whatever it is. And it's coming. If you're not pregnant already, it's coming, because these goosebumps are huge on me right now. So take care of yourself. Definitely blessings, and this is going to be a good thing for you. I'm going to get really weepy, which means I'm feeling all kinds of energies for you. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing. So just be mindful of your body, your mind, and make sure that you're taking good care of yourself. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Aquarius, this is it for the day. I hope you have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and don't forget to come back here next week for the next week's reading. Again, they're weekly, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. We're a new channel. We need to grow, 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 grow. All right, we'll talk to you soon.